Don't come into the comment section with some petty ass beta bullshit about, oh, you can. Well, you guys voted in the community section of the YouTube channel. You chose what you wanted me to do. You chose what you wanted me to react to. This is on you, not on me. I'm going to let it be known right now. I asked you, you said do it, and I did it. Let's get this party started. But before we do, sit down and look at me to my face. Yes, right now, look at me to my face, okay? I'm going to help you out with that. Don't come into the comment section with some petty ass beta bullshit about, oh,
you can climb to the top without tearing anybody down.
Nobody's tearing anybody down, okay? When you get this through your thick skull, when you tear somebody down, it means you're grabbing somebody that is up there, that is on the truth, that is honorable, okay? That is 100% without reproach, and you're making things up, all right? Or you're attacking like things like physical characteristics, okay? You're not, it's not that you're questioning them. It's not that you have doubts. No, you are straight up tearing them down. That's tearing them down. So don't come in here with soft bull crap, comment in the comment section.
Oh, but Jesse, oh, you're gonna turn, you're such a hater.
No. Get the hell out of here with that. Because you know what? It's bull crap. Let's go ahead and let it sing. So what we got here today is going to be, I'm going to be reacting to Nour trades, Traders Evolve, and then at the end of the video, we're going to have one bonus feature, and that one is a meltdown of epic proportions. It's really bad. Like, I don't know whether to feel bad or not feel bad. It's one of those where I have a little bit of a tug of war, right? Reacting to Nour trades or Trader Evolves or any of these guys I've done reaction videos to, I have no feelings about. This last one, it could be because I have a lack of knowledge on the guy. I do have a little bit of, I'm uncertain, especially because it's a full-on meltdown. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this one.
I heard that correct. You have $400 million ready
to be invested into the hedge fund. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Wire ready.
So in that sense, like how would it work?
As far as like returning 7% a year, that's not something I'm looking to do. I'm looking to return far more than that, closer to 20%. Now, obviously, I haven't been put to the test, and I'm not going to say I can do it, but I've been structuring for the last 3 years. Like I've been working on this specific project, and it's finally happening this year.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Come on, guys. You really remember what I said earlier? These are the things you gotta question. It's not about tearing anybody down. It's, I smell something weird. Doesn't smell right to me. Question. That's what we're doing here. We're questioning that. Because $400 million? Guys, do you know the doors that you can open? The wheels that you can grease? Okay, with $400 million? If somebody had $400 million, whether it's their cash that they came up with, or whether it was from investment capital that came into a firm or some sort of fund to invest in, be it properties, be it stocks, futures, whatever it is, derivatives, it doesn't matter. If you hold in your possession $400 million to make something happen, you make it happen. You don't talk about it on a YouTube short, all right? It doesn't happen. You know what happens? It happens. And you get to work. I smell it. What do I smell? Somebody do the alarm. The bullcrap alarm. Because that's what I smell. That's what I think. I could be wrong. All right? Maybe. Oh, this one? Yeah, we're going to be reacting to this one in a few minutes. But before we move further, remember to check out in the description and comment section, you can get 90% off your evaluation right now at Apex, where you can trade futures and for a prop firm. Okay, so you'll go through the evaluation process. If you pass, you get a funded account where you can get paid to trade. 90% off. You can get like the $50,000 account right now for like 17, 18 bucks. You get the $150,000 account for like $31. It's crazy. So make sure you take advantage of that. There's only a few days left. Down there's the code, right? Also, 30% off my futures course and all of my trading courses down there. That code will end here soon as well. So make sure you take advantage of that. Now let's go ahead and jump back into this.
It's like, look how I have my charts prepared, right? We had an imbalance below and we filled that whole imbalance. So for me, now these longs have the opportunity to come in and we can go long now, right? So I'm going to grab the longs here.
Order filled.
I just got into longs. Everything on my charts, the way that I have them played out, the way that I have them, you know, on my screen, everything just looks good right now, right? So I mean,
so he said he's got some longs here, then he got more longs, and he says he's liking how everything looks, and he's in longs, and we're gonna rocket ship.
If we go lower, I'll even grab some more shorts because my
What? We're in longs, and we're looking for longs. He added more longs, but if it goes lower, we're going to add more shorts. Is my guy going shopping? We're going to add more shorts. If this doesn't make sense. If we're in a long position and we're looking for upside, but if it goes lower, we're going to add more. Listen to the words. Add more shorts. He didn't say, well, if we lose support and I stop out of this position, I might look to take a reversal on this and look for the short side on the trade. He didn't say that. Or, you know, I won't even try to talk all fancy. He didn't say, I'll stop out of the position if we go lower, and then I'll look to re-enter short. He didn't say that. No, he said, we're in longs. We're going to got more longs. And, I mean, everybody's got longs. He's got 10 contracts long. He's 475 bucks unrealized red here. And then he says, if we go lower, I'll look to add more shorts. So does that mean that you're in a long position here, but you have a short position off camera? Was that a slip up? I don't understand.
Stop loss, like I said, is just at the lows. So I feel comfortable playing 10. Like, if you don't know this, playing 10 contracts is actually very risky. But
dude just said, if you don't know this, playing 10 contracts is actually very risky. As opposed to what? Playing one contract? As opposed to playing 30, 40, 50 contracts? What are you talking about? You just said your stop is at the low of day, meaning whether you have one contract or 50 contracts, the stop's at the low of day. That's where the risk is at. The risk is at low of day. You could be trading 5 micros. The risk is at low of day. You all have the same risk parameter. The only difference is how much money you lose. It's not that 10 contracts is extra risky and, oh my God, you don't know this. There's no extra risk. It's the same damn risk. It's the low of day where you have your stop loss at, meaning that's where you stop out and that's where you lose money because that's where you were wrong. Okay? So there's no extra risk. It's the same risk. And if we're going to talk about, because if I have 10 contracts, I'm going to lose 2,500 bucks, and the guy with 2 contracts is not going to lose that much money. Well, that's subjective. That is your risk tolerance per loss, okay, per trade. So you pick a number that you're okay losing with, and I'm not going to go through a whole trading class here. If you want to check that out, 30% off coupon code down there for that if you want. Or you can check out my other videos. But that's the point of it. The risk is the same. There's no added or less, more risk because of the size of your contracts, the size of your position. Your risk is at where your stop loss is at.
But especially when you're doing it live, it's very risky because you move a lot, right? But
it's very risky because you're doing it live. Live what? Because you're live trading in front of people? It's especially risky because you're doing that? What does that have to do with anything? Who cares? It doesn't add any risk. It didn't move your stop zone. It doesn't change your position size. What are we talking about here? Jesse, he's talking about that he's trading on a live account. All right, I don't know. Maybe he is. And if he was, give the benefit of the doubt that that's what he meant. It's no freaking extra risk. It's the same thing. The risk's at the bottom, at the low of day.
My risk is not much, especially with 10 contracts. I mean,
it's especially risky because you have 10 contracts. Now, my risk is not much, especially because I have 10 contracts. So, this is how it all went down. We got longs. We're going to get more longs. But if we go lower, we're going to add more shorts. And I don't know if you know this, but it's especially risky when you have 10 contracts. But I have 10 contracts, so it's not that risky. He said he would stop out underneath the low of day. You guys see that wick, right? That wick pierced completely through the low of day on an increase in volume. And it was a shakeout, clearly, and pushed higher. But when did it stop out?
Order filled.
There it goes. He closes it. And that's it. So, you know, it was a nice little reversal trade. I'm not going to say it wasn't. He didn't stop out where he was supposed to stop out. That's a good way of building bad habits. But everything I said before is what leads me to believe that we are talking about a fugazi, paper trading. Okay? That's what leads me to believe it. The verbiage, the nervousness, the nonsense. All right? So let's move on to the next one. Who do we got here? We got ourselves here the Wall Street intern. Apparently he was 16 years old and he interned somewhere there. I don't know what the hell he was doing at 16 years old. But good little hook there to pitch courses with, I guess. Let's see what he's got to say.
Called this out crazy in the chat though. Just needs to slip here. If it's gonna, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There.
Dear Lord, my guy says he has 700 puts on SPX. 700 puts. Guys, I want you to do something. I want you to go out there and talk to a professional trader, meaning somebody that trades on Wall Street. And you ask them if they think this guy, kid, I don't know how old he is, has the ability to be trading 700 puts, all right, on what seems to probably be weekly put options. Come on, man. Who the freaking hell out there is believing this stuff? 700 contracts. If you believe that, then you'd believe me to say I made $1 million last month trading futures. $1 million on the month. I didn't want to share it to nobody because I don't want to brag. Bro, what are you doing? You believe anything? 700 puts? Now look, I have nothing here to say, haha, it's fake, ha ha ha. But I'm going to use my brain and be like, I think there's a very high possibility that this is paper trading on Thinkorswim with some computer magic. That's what I think. It's an opinion. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm not saying I know for sure. I'm saying I think there's a high probability that this is paper trading.
There it goes.
Over 100K profit.
There you have it. $114,680. And it looked like we market ordered our 700 contracts. Oh my God, bro. It's crazy, bro. Crazy what you see out here. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the bonus feature of the day. Now remember, this one looks like a complete meltdown. It is a figure that was very prominent on YouTube in the crypto space. Sure, you've heard of him. His name is Bitboy. Welcome him to the club.
At Carlos's house. This is where Carlos lives, guys. I am live streaming from Carlos's house. Carlos has my Lamborghini right here in his garage. So today, guys, I'm going to be live streaming and I'm going to be telling the entire story of Carlos Diaz, who Carlos Diaz is. I'm going to be talking about all the people he's affiliated with. I'm going to be talking about how he got into my building. I'm going to talk about all of it. Hope you guys are ready. He just answered the door. So I know this is him for sure. Right here. I'm not scared of you, Carlos. I'm not scared.
Bro, can you imagine having this guy just in the front of your house, all worked up like that, breathing crazy heavy, screaming? This is why you should always have the musket-tool, in my opinion, because you just never know what kind of crazy might want to come through your door.
What happens when I'm out of town? Carlos comes and knocks on our door at Hit Network. Okay? The same way I just came to his house. And Carlos says this. Hey, man, He says it's to Justin and TJ because Justin and TJ were there and I was out of town. So here's what happens, okay? What occurs? Hold on one second. Let me put this up here. Hold on one second.
Hold on one second, guys.
I don't think he's going to kill me. I don't think he's going to kill me live on YouTube. So the point is,
I think that's when he was putting his gun away because he had it, according to what I've read, because he did get arrested here and he got taken to jail. So I remember them talking about he had his piece with him. I think maybe he was putting in the truck.
Knocks on my door. He says, man, I love Bitboy crypto. Love Bitboy crypto. Remember, I'm not there. Justin and TJ are there. Notice he didn't come out. He don't want to come out.
Guys, let's fast forward this.
Fought him and beat him up. And Maxine Waters, a politician, told him to kill Ben.ETH with a fentanyl syringe. Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, do me a favor.
Yep.
Okay, stop.
Hey, how's it going?
Stop.
Oh, stop. I couldn't hear.
You have a weapon on you.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
So.
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have a weapon on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Take out your whatever fanny pack.
I'm sorry. I reached too fast. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Take out your
Sorry.
fanny pack.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
Okay. I'll put the phone down. Okay.
Put the phone.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Put the phone down. Who's in your car? Who's in my car?
Yes.
Okay. Let's
Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it off right there. Who's in the car is immaterial, in my opinion, to this situation here. It's sloppy. It has to do with his whole marriage. Like that. We don't get into that stuff. That's gossip stuff. We don't care about that nonsense. That's his own personal problem. But you see, that's like a Britney Spears type meltdown. It's pretty bad, guys. So I'll let you look it up. Look up Bitboy meltdown, and you can, comment in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. I mean, I don't know, man. Anytime somebody melts down like this, I just feel bad for them. I don't know if he himself caused any pain in the crypto community. I don't like it. So I clown around on the other stuff that we just clowned around with, but I don't really want to clown around on this because this is really serious stuff. You know what I mean? So let me know your thoughts, guys, on all of this that we just went over. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Smash the absolute nonsense out of that like button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!